So guys, welcome. Thanks for coming today. You can see we got quite a range of RVs to choose from. Tell me a little bit first about yourselves. What kind of camping have you done so far?
Well, I've camped my whole life, and so I love the outdoors. But now that I have a young family, trying to get them out with the outdoors, really love it as well. But it's clear they're not really tent people. So it's important for me to get them out, and I want them to enjoy what I've enjoyed my whole life. So I think this might be a really good option.
Okay. First thing to decide is usually between a motorized or a towable. If the journey is what's the draw, then a motorized maybe is a consideration. Most people typically start with a towable. A pop-up like you see here is what most people start. They're called fold-down campers or tent trailers, and you can tow them with typically any family car. They come in 3 different sizes, 8-foot, 10-foot, and 12-foot boxes, and you can get all the same amenities of any travel trailer. Fridge, furnace, stove, air conditioning. Really neat. From there you go to different types of trailers. There's travel trailers now that are, when you get to the bigger pop-ups, the same price and the same weight without being a tent trailer. These trailers you can actually tow with bigger cars and a small SUV. Most people have minivans.
Is there bathrooms in these ones?
Yep, you've got full bathroom, showers, some have bathtubs for the kids. So when you're looking at these trailers, you want to think, of course, the sleeping accommodations and the type of bathroom setup, because there are some different bathrooms too. Some floor plans are meant for just for a couple, so they'll have big spacious bathrooms, which will take away in essence from some of your living space. With the travel trailers too, some recent features that have become more popular, outside kitchens, where you've actually got fridge, stove, microwave, TVs outside. Yeah. The other main group of towables are the fifth wheels. This is one here. This type you need to tow with a pickup truck. There's fifth wheels you can tow with a 1/2 ton, 3/4 ton, or 1 ton. They're bigger, a little more expensive, but they're more spacious. There's more height. So you typically have deeper slides, more storage. If you want to go big and you want to do a lot of traveling, then you look at the fifth wheel. They tow actually nicer than a regular travel trailer. They don't get the sway that you get with a travel trailer.
Do I need a special license for it?
Great question. You used to for some of them. With a G license, for most jurisdictions all across Canada, it used to be restricted to having an axle weight no more than 4,600 kilograms. That's recently changed. The RV dealers across Canada have a certificate you can get so that the axle weight can now be more than 4,600 kilograms, but the combined weight of your tow vehicle and the trailer are less than 11,000 kilograms. So that's opened the door to driving bigger fifth wheels now with just a regular driver's license. When the time comes and you're thinking of getting into a motorized RV, there's 3 main types. There's a Class B motorhome, a Class C, and a Class A. The Class B motorhomes are the wide body van that have the same amenities of a regular motorhome, but they're more compact. People actually often use them as a second vehicle and do more weekend trips, not necessarily long trips. The Class A's are the big ones. They come gas and diesel, and if people are again going full-time, they typically get into the Class A motorhomes. One of the big advantages of the towables, of course, is when you get where you're going, you set up the trailer, you've got your car then to drive around. It's your means of transport. So with motorhomes, you often think if it's a Class A, you're going to tow a car. Even with the Class C's and the Class B's, you'll bring along your bicycles or bring a motorcycle. The third type of motorhome is the Class C, also called a mini motorhome. They're perhaps more popular, more affordable. The average Class C will finance for typically under $500 a month. And you want to then consider your family, the type of traveling you're going to do. There's a wide range of floor plans. You can get them with bunks in the back, as well as, of course, you get the overhead bunk. A wide range of amenities. Some are more in tune for using in cold weather use, but there's lots to choose from there too.
Given this is a significant investment for us and not knowing exactly what would fit best with our family, what are our options as far as new, used, or rentals?
You'll find for any type of RV used available, and if it's something you're not certain, used is probably better considered for resale. If you're worried about warranty and so on, then you could look at new. You'll find anywhere rentals available for trailers or motorhomes. The Class C's are more popular for rentals because they're a little bit easier to drive. They're not as intimidating as the big Class A's. But excellent point, to rent one first, even to try a motorized or a towable to see which kind of suits you best is a great way to start. So as you can see, there's quite a range of options to choose from. The best thing to do is exactly what you've done. Go out to an RV dealer, have a good look at all the options, the different types of RVs, and perhaps rent one first. Perhaps rent a trailer and a motorhome. There's rentals available at many dealers across Canada to give it a shot.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, thanks.